makes the turtle head retract back up into my butthole. Hello there, my good people. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are back today with some HOI4 A-Z. Wow. I'm actually gonna see this through, maybe. It's only 2 videos in, but that's 2 videos more than I was expecting. Last video was Afghanistan. This video, what even comes next after Afghanistan? Albania? Are you kidding me? Albania. Wow. What a 1-2 punch, man. Afghanistan and now Albania. I just played Albania like 3 months ago. But whatever. You know what? The HOI4 A-Z, it says Albania, so we're playing Albania. We're just gonna get right into this. Let's go. Okay, yep, Albania, basic focus tree, what a shocker. 2 research slots, wow. I mean, yeah, the Albanians aren't really known for much of anything. 1 mil? Hey, 1 mil, that's like better than some nations, I'm sure. I can't think of any nations. I'm sure I played some nations that are worse though. And 1 single division. Okay, that's really cool. Did Paradox make a DLC? Okay, their latest DLC was Germany. They did make a DLC for Italy, but I'm not going to hold it against them not giving Albania a focus tree because, well, you know, Albania's kind of useless. Will Albania ever get a focus tree? You guys should place some sports bets on that. But today as Albania, the last time I played, I think I went communist. And you guys know that usually something like that never stops me from doing it twice. But we're not being communist today. We're going to go fascist. We obviously have dreams of restoring the EU here, so, you know, we got to go fascist today. Unfortunately, Albania doesn't actually get any formable nations, which I guess what would Albania even form? Super Albania? The Albanian population is really craving fascism, and they really want it before Christmas, so I have to deliver. Civil War time. Now, I had 1 division, I no longer have 1 division. And it looks like the other Albanians got my division, but that's okay. You wanna know why that's okay? Because I had another division training up in the background. 1 division versus 1 division. I did keep my general, which is great. I'm sure this is gonna be a very brutal Albanian civil war. It's gonna be filled with hardship and struggle and lots of death. 50 Albanians have died so far. That is an irrecoverable amount of my population. But there goes the civil war. Hard fought. I think I lost like 60 guys there. How am I going to recover from that? I'm not. Together, we will work for a better future. The people finally got what they wanted for Christmas. They got fascism. They have Tevfik Muburja, and he is a fascist lawyer, and he's kind of useless. And the Italians, it looks like, had a little bit of a hard time against the communist Ethiopians because of Stalin. Stalin is factionalizing, so he's not gonna be around much longer. And apparently they're Pakistanis now. I don't know where they came from, but it looks like quite a bit of the world is taking the Albanian example and going into civil war today. You can't disagree with it. Civil wars are obviously great and very logical. Ooh, the anti-Comintern pact, Germany? You have a weird looking mustache. My guy doesn't have a mustache. He actually kind of looks like a vampire a little bit. We're gonna have to refuse. Sorry, not sorry. 1 year after last year's Christmas gift of civil war, the Albanians want a new Christmas gift, and that is to declare war on the Greeks. I can't argue with them. I can argue with what they want. I respect it. We have 5 Albanian divisions named after channel members. Pewpac's Civil War Heroes Division, Sparky's Illiterate Albanian Division, Bodhi's Negative Stereotype Division, Yellow Victini's Albania is just Western Kosovo Division, and Reball's Why Did It Have to Be Albania Division. 5 of you guys versus probably like 8 to 21 Greeks. Yep, 8 to 21 Greeks. Probably enough divisions if I had to guess. Maybe not. Am I being bombed? I mean, I'm being bombed. Am I being cast bombed is a better question. Okay, all right, we're gonna apply to here. Luckily, terrain is favorable for me. Hills, mountains, more hills. War is being declared by Austrians. Croatia existing. Still only have 5 divisions though. 1 guy cooking up in the background. He's still missing 3,000 Albanians, but he's gonna get those Albanians later on because I kind of need him on the front lines now. Even though I am lacking quite a bit of equipment, which I know you look at that, doesn't look like a lot of equipment, but when your production lines look like this, it is. I am still able to hold the Greeks back, but I'm gonna grab ideological fanaticism for that 10% core territory defense because it's pretty clear I'm gonna need it. 4,000 Albanians are needed in this division. Oh, they stopped attacking, so you know what? We can wait for him to get his 4,000 Albanians, I think. Maybe not. He'll get them later. He can sit on the front lines for now. The Italians just declared war on me? I guess the Italians can do that. I wasn't expecting treachery at the hands of the Italians today, but it seems that has befallen me. That right there is even better. That is exactly what I wanted to see right there. Oh, that's precisely what I wanted to see. Yep. Love to see that. That just fills me with such joy. Yeah, now I got planes flying over me. Woe is Albania. Love to see Italian naval invasions. Oh my god, and the Germans just declared war on Soviet Lithuania, putting them at war with Stalin, who was in civil war. That Greek naval invasion, what are you doing here, buddy? You sure you want to be doing that? Oh, hello there, German divisions, trying to naval invade me. We don't judge here. What we do is we hit extensive conscription, and we also realize that we have enough army XP that we can get desperate defense. Oh, Who doesn't love 5% recruitable population? Now I'm recruiting 18% of my Albanians, which, again, 18% of 778,000, not a lot. 200,000 Greeks have gone so far in this war, 34,000 Albanians, which, quite a lot of Albanians, as we can all tell. But surely 200,000 Greeks, they must not have very much manpower left, right? The enemy was always bound to outpace Albania in manpower, and Slovakia was always bound to be given away for Danzig. Oh, naval invasion? Oh, okay, just the standard prototypical naval invasion right there in this port. Vlor. Some people really like Vlor, especially furry Vlor. That's kind of my favorite personally, but each their own. Get out of here, Germans. You guys can't push back Bodhi and Yellow Victinis. The Germans are no match for you, Bodhi and Yellow Victini. You guys are too good. And the Greeks are no match for you, Sparky and Pupek. You guys have no manpower. That's disgusting. The Italians declared war on the Greeks, which, hey, you know, enemy of my enemy, which is also my enemy, is not my friend. And that's great and all, but I am slightly concerned that if the Italians cap the Greeks, I'm going to have to fight them on a front line. And I don't know if I can hold that. Certainly not in the state that my country is in. To prepare for this inevitability, and for the fact that fascism absolutely sucks, we're gonna go communist. You know, I know I said I wasn't gonna go communist, but we got Enver Hoxha, El Generico. I know, technically, not El Generico, but, you know, he is today in the portrait. But I really need ideological loyalty, man. I need manpower more than I care about not repeating the same thing over again. And I mean, think about it. The Man Penguin was fascist for about 4 years in a video today. So that's like a record. Put that one down in the history books. But 500 weekly manpower is a lot more attractive than only 18% recruitable population. Korea just declared war on the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the true Korea? Oh, well, that's kind of not what I was expecting. So wait, which one's the true Korea then? Oh, the communist one, obviously, even if it's in the South. You know, there were, what, 3 civil wars the United States was involved in? Or wars of national liberation, rather. Might I rephrase that? Vietnam, Korea, and obviously the American Civil War. And in 2 out of 3, the North were the good guys. Only in 1 was the South the good guys. I wonder which Civil War that was. Anyways, back to over here where I stand around with no manpower, staring at the enemy while they slaughter my entire population. At least the Allies look tough, so, you know, they might be able to stop the Germans today, because I'm a little scared of the Germans. Won't lie. They make the little turtle head, you know, when you gotta poop really bad, you have a little turtle head. It makes the turtle head retract back up into my butthole. I just want to draw attention briefly to the fact that this might be the greatest Soviet Union run I've seen so far from AI Stalin. Granted, the Northern Soviet Civil War is really absolutely ass. He could have floundered, that would have really sucked, but so far so good. I'm just waiting for the Germans to kick World War II off. I mean, it's definitely close to happening. I'm just waiting for it. While my country just kind of hangs out, you know, gets blown up a little bit, watches other countries get blown up a little bit, slowly builds up my strength to eventually do something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with my built-up strength, but something. The world is devolving. Greeks join the Japanese faction, and now that puts me in war with the Japanese. Not that that's that big of a deal, considering they're over there, and I'm over here. The Germans still refuse to kick off World War II. They're too afraid, because they know they can't beat the Albanians on their own, so what hope do they have defeating the Allies? I mean, come on. And me, well, now I'm a little scared. Oh, okay, that right there is kind of interesting. That I was not expecting. Okay, we shouldn't lose the port. We should be fine. Oh man, Al-Mutan Iraq just joined the Axis. The Axis just came into war. No. Never mind. I was getting excited there. I'm like, ooh, Al-Mutan Iraq. No. The Greeks capped. Hopefully, I'll be able to hold this Greek front fairly easily. Here come the first attacks, and, well, they were kind of lackluster. In line with what we've come to expect from the Italians, I guess. Oh, please, Poland. For the love of God, call the Allies into this war. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. You weak, useless Poland. I love you. There's only 3 non-historical outcomes to World War II for Paradox. There's the stereotypical alternative history stupid fucking what if Germany won World War II? The low-hanging fruit that, you know, every moron goes for. There's the what if Germany looks like they're gonna win World War II, but then doesn't because the Allies clutch up for some reason. And then there's this third one where we're all at, which is what if the world just decided to implode? I think I prefer the what if the world just decided to implode. Uh-oh, they just declared war on frickin' Serbia. Oh no, bro, why would you? Oh, and then of course the Serbians are dumber than a sack of bricks. No offense to Serbians out there. Just in this regard, you guys are pretty stupid right now, calling all of your puppets into the war. Don't the Serbians know that you don't have to call your puppets into the war because the AI will not declare war on them? I guess they never learned that in the HOI4 101 tutorial or whatever. Dude, I might be fucked here now. Like, that sucks, dude. I am taking advantage of a little lull down here in South America, south of Greece. And I am killing a couple of encircled divisions, including a German tank. I have to push them out of Greece. I gotta close one front, you know? I don't know if I can fight a two-front war. I don't even know if I can fight a one-front war, but a two-front war? Definitely not gonna be able to happen. Oh, delightful. What the fuck just happened exactly? Macedonia still exists. No. Oh, Macedonia still exists. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. Actually, we may be okay. They have a lot of divisions, but I have mountains. Barring any unforeseen naval invasions, I should be okay. Oh man, the frickin' Macedonians. The Macedonians were like my brothers too. I won't even lie to y'all. They were supplying me with weapons and shit, and I'm like, I love you, Macedonia, but now they have betrayed me. These are of course turning out to look a little bit better for me. I was, concerned for a minute there that I was gonna get fucked, and now I'm a little less concerned about my fucking. I think that my butt is protected. And now the Greeks are low-kurt genuinely driving me insane. Ugh. I don't know why their divisions are so good, but they're so good. I know I kind of brought the war with Greece on myself, but I wasn't expecting them to join the Pan-Asian Revolutionary Front. And now I have 0 manpower. I'm recruiting 33% of my core population, and I can barely muster 190,000 manpower. I have lost 314,000 people because of Greece. Well, actually only 100,000 because of Greece, but still, I can barely muster 240,000 manpower with 33% of my population being recruited, plus the 500 I get from marks from whenever that happened. So just to be completely candid, Albania fucking sucks. The war honestly can't come to an end soon enough because I am completely sick to death of this game. Never have I seen a nation that sucked more than this. And that's saying something because Thailand is on the map and they do a lot of sucking over there. Just not the right type, unfortunately. I'm just running on 5-speed, hoping to God that the end finally comes for me. Either in this game or literally. I don't care at this point. Please, allies. Clutch. Get the clutch. Don't declare war on random countries, allies. Get the fucking clutch gene and do something worth a shit for your life. I was wondering why I was having such a hard time pushing the Greeks out. Obviously, I haven't been trying, but when I lost like 100,000 guys earlier trying to do it, it's because of the Japanese divisions, because for some reason, Paradox has a hard-on for Japanese imperialism. This feels like the New Zealand world conquest all over again, but way, way worse because I actually like New Zealand. I don't like Albania, and I certainly don't like Paradox's hard-on for fucking Japanese imperialism, dude. It's like, guys, you gotta let it go, but they can't let it go. They love their anime boobs, and they love their Japanese imperialism and their war crimes against Chinese civilians and POWs. Can't forget them. And just about anybody the Japanese could get their hands on. There you have it. That is World War II, for all extents and purposes, done in my books. Albania fought a hard war. I don't even really know how many losses I took. It was obscene. I don't want to think about it. I did a lot though. I fought hard all over this great land. All of it is mine, in my opinion. And I'm going to ensure that that is reality. Probably not. That's the peace deal. I took 21 states, have 133,000 manpower. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. I don't think I can afford to unpause, to be completely honest. There's a very, very good chance that I might cap, honestly. There's actually a really, it's actually probably probable. How close am I to capping? 100%. We can't unpause the game. We won. We won and then we lost. Dude, I really don't know what else to say other than that. That's like the Albania game in a nutshell. We won and then we lost. Dude, maybe the British will save me? No, they won't. Okay, nothing we can do. That sucked. Sucked. I think I said this in the last video about Afghanistan. God willing, I don't have to play Afghanistan again. God willing, I don't have to play Albania again, because this was horrible. There were moments where it was kind of fun. It's kind of fun, like getting a beating. Like, if you have a little bit of masochistic tendencies, that's what this was. It was sort of fun, but not fun. It wasn't fun. But God willing, I never have to play Albania again because, dude, I don't want to, and I never want to play this country ever again in my entire life. So that is the second HOI4 A to Z video done. Albania, Afghanistan. Now we're on to, I think, I was gonna say Awusa. I was so excited for Awusa because I love Awusa. No, we're on to Argentina. It is what it is. So thank you all so much for joining. I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.